guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining in to Spring Decorate with me. In this video, I will be sharing with you all of the items and the things that I'm going to be using to decorate my foyer and my formal dining room for spring this year. This will be the part 1 video, and I'm going to upload part 2 in the next 2 weeks. So come on in, guys, and let me show you how easy and simple this is to do. So these are the items I'm going to be using to decorate and accent the space. And a lot of these items are items I've had for quite some time. My tea set, completely forgot I had it for about 10-15 years. I'm going to be using these bouquets I made about 1.5 years ago for my mom's birthday party. Now I bought some of the flowers. The pink color is an accent that I'm adding in, the soft color pink that I'm going to add in. Found the plate at a thrift store, Goodwill, and all of the flowers here, mostly I've already had. Now this bouquet I kind of put together, and then the hydrangeas, love them. Those are my favorite flowers. So these are what I'm going to use to accent with my blue that I normally have going on this time of the year, but I'm going to add in the soft pink. Now first I'm going to start with decorating this area over my buffet piece and my bar along the wall. And previously I had a mirror here, and the mirror really opened up this space, but I wanted to use this painting that I found earlier this last year in Ross on clearance for about $10. It is a lot smaller than what I would like, but I am going to make it work for the space because I love the way it looks. It's going to give me the spring look. So here's a closer look of the painting, and it has the little hint of sparkle of gold in the middle of the white flower, and it was the perfect colors with the blues in the background that will go perfect for my spring colors. First, I'm going to start by shining and polishing my buffet piece here, and this is one of my favorite pieces that I have in my home, along with my large china cabinet. Now for me, this is a timeless piece, and I love all of the carvings and all of the pieces that it was carved and how it was done on these type of furniture. Now for some people, they may paint over their furniture like this to give it a different look, but for me, it's timeless, and I enjoy looking at it the way it is, and I love the dark richness of the color. Now the first piece I'm going to use to style this buffet is this gold metal tray that I'm going to put here in the center, and I think it will work perfect to bring out the gold that's in the flowers on the picture. And then I'm going to bring in this large plate, and it's a thrift store find, guys. Got it from Goodwill, and originally it's an old time pottery piece, and I thought this would be perfect for the area it fills in under the painting, and the color on it is going to go perfect with the pictures. And now I'm going to bring in 2 of my hurricane vases that I have here, and I'm going to lift them up by using these little small stands that I made myself with picture frames for reasons like this, to lift things up a little higher. But originally I really wanted some candlesticks, but I haven't found the right one that I want. But I want at least 2, maybe 3 to go in this area, but I haven't seen the ones that I really want. I wanted some gold ones to go here, but for now they may not stay. And then I'm going to add in these are my buffet vases, and they're really tall, so I think they go perfectly well on the side of the picture. They're kind of pulling the side because really this picture I would want it to be a little bigger, but it's not. So I think this will work perfectly for now. Now these are the bouquets that I have that the flowers look very similar to what's in the picture here. You can see. So I think they will go perfectly in there. And again, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this like this. I may and I may not. I may take the pumpas out. If I can find, I may go look for some flowers or stems that are a little taller that will bring out more of the flower look instead of the pumpas. But for now, I think I'm going to keep the pumpas there. Now I'm going to add in this garland piece here to break up the space from the furniture and to lighten it up a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or use it, but I'm going to just leave it here. I may change it. Okay guys, here is my bar area, and I'm going to use this pink plate. And I thought it was the perfect color for this space, and I'm going to add it to an easel. And this is another thrift store find. And I'm just going to add in this vase that I took away from my table that's in my foyer. And I thought this would look perfect there. And I'm going to add in this one little piece of greenery, which is a piece of lavender to bring in the color of spring there. And then I'm going to go into my cabinet and take out 2 of my crystal wine glasses to add to the setup. And this is perfect for the season, resurrection, the communion, for the blood and the body of Christ. I'm going to bring in this dome, and then I have some pieces of fake bread that I've had for years that I've gotten from Hobby Lobby. So this is the final look for my bar area. Now here is the final look for the buffet, and I added in some greenery to that garland because I needed something to kind of soften it up. I like the way the garland looked, but I needed something to add to it. And then also I found some taller white flowers that are similar to the ones that are in the picture to kind of go in front of the pumpas. So I'm keeping the pumpas, but I found a taller flower, and this is what it came out to look like. And also I added in some pink candles and took out the gold ones. So I'm moving on to the next space, which is my dining room table. I'm going to set it in. I need a short runner, so I'm using 2 placemats that I've had, and I like the texture to these placemats, and I'm just going to put them together, the color and the texture. And then I'm using 3 round textured gold placemats that came in a set of 4 from Hobby Lobby. And this is because of the textures and the look of the colors and everything and the look that I wanted. This is why I'm using this, that I'm setting it up this way. And I didn't want to buy a spring runner anyways, because this is also going to go with my summer decor when I take down the spring off of this table. So I'm using also these blue placemats, and I've gotten these. This is probably about the 3rd year I've had these for spring. And I'm using these, and I got them from, I believe, Ross or Home Goods. And I'm just going to set the table with my regular gold and white china that I normally use. And I like the traditional look of the solid colors because I can use them with anything and pretty much all year long, and just it goes with any decor. So now I've added in my 2 crystal candle holders and this vase. And then I'm going to take a little bit of green moss and put it around my vase here for my centerpiece. And it's not going to be a lot of it because I'm going to add different things in around it. Now, with keeping with the theme, I'm going to add in these 2 wooden crosses. I did these in a DIY video, one of my spring Easter videos I did last year. I made these crosses, and I think they're going to be perfect here this year. I want to kind of put them in the center for my centerpiece. And then I'm going to add in these birds, and I found these birds at Dollar General. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them here. They're not my first choice of birds, and it was kind of hard for me to find the ones I really wanted, so I'm going to keep looking, so these may change. So I add the birds in. Now I have these colorful eggs that I want to put in the vase to kind of hide the stem of the flowers when I add my bouquet in. I'm trying to put them in a certain way so the colors would be spread out. I don't have a lot of pink eggs, so I'm trying to spread them all out in there so they will look not clustered. One color is clustered together here. So that's what I'm doing right here. And now here is my bouquet pieces. I've had all of the blue and the white, but all of the pink, those are the pieces I bought for this year because I'm putting that splash of pink in this year. So I bought those pieces, and I'm just going to add it in and make the bouquet. And this is what it looks like. I'm definitely satisfied with the look of the bouquet and the centerpiece. Again, I may look for some more birds because I kind of want it to stand out a little more, but I'm loving the way the flowers came out. The next thing I'm going to add in is my teapot set, and I've had this for quite some time. Not sure where I got it from. It may have came from a thrift store about 10, 12 years ago, and it's not my main tea set. I have a tea set that my husband brought back from overseas years ago, so I know this is not it, but I've had this for so long, completely forgot that I had this, and I wanted to bring it back out. When I saw it, I thought it would be perfect for this time of the year to bring in the color pink. And as I said, I've had it maybe about 10 or 12 years, and it probably came from a thrift store. Now, because blue is one of the main colors that I accent with this time of the year, I added in a blue napkin, and I'm doing a very inexpensive, simple DIY here for a napkin ring. And these are pieces from that I have flowers in the bouquet that's on the table to bring in greenery for my napkin ring. I chose to do this. Now, I'm not having company over for dinner. I'm not having Easter dinner or anything, so I wouldn't be using these napkins for anything like that. This is basically for decoration purposes and for just the season for Easter. And they're not going to be up long because I'm probably just going to keep my spring decorations up for about a month. Probably by May, the end of April, I will change over to my summer decor. So, you know, I would suggest if you were having dinner over for Easter, I wouldn't do this. But it's just a quick, inexpensive way to bring color and to decorate the table. And I did the actual DIY showing how I made this. It's a short, so you guys can check that out as well if you really want to see exactly how I did it. Now these are something else I would like to display this year. Completely forgot I had them, and I've had them for about 27 years. My husband bought them when we lived in Italy, and he went on a tour to Bahrain, Turkey, Israel in the military, and he brought these back, and they're called soapstone or onyx eggs, and I thought they were perfect to display this year. So also I found some different birds for this area, and I got these from Dollar General. They were only $3. So I thought they would be perfect. The color was perfect, and I really like these better than the other ones. So I'm going to display the other ones in another part of my home, probably in my kitchen area. So last year I did a video on what's behind the screen. For those of you who have been following me, you will already know that I had made my craft room behind the screen. My home have a formal living and dining room combination, and I created this crafting space by putting up the screen. So I wanted to do a sitting area for this space, and that's what I did here. And I just added in some blue pillows and this pink bouquet to bring in the spring look for that area. And in my entryway, normally I have a pencil Christmas tree that I put up for fall and Christmas, and then I kept it up for Valentine's this year, and I had it in this corner here behind my door. So I replaced it with these green pampas grass plants and my lanterns to bring in the spring look. And then also I put my cross for the season on my front door. And then I added in just a small piece of greenery with a little pink in it to match what I have on my centerpiece on the table and for my napkin rings. And then I just added in a neutral color pillow because I had a red one here. And to finish off this section, I added in some hydrangeas in both of my vases on both sides of the fireplace here, and a garland that I found last spring at Target in their $5 section at Target, and I thought it was perfect for my fireplace, bringing a little pop of color there. And then also I added in a few pieces of lavender and some more pink little flowers here to top that off. And then of course my sign for the season and 2 more of the eggs that my husband bought. Well guys, that is it for this video, and I hope that you enjoyed your time while watching me decorate my parts of my home for spring. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications on all of my videos. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.